SAC Capital received a Wells notice from the Securities and Exchange Commission. Why is that an important event?
It's a very important event because it signals the fact that the staff of the Enforcement Division of the SEC believes that it has enough information to recommend that the Commission allege violations of the federal securities laws. That in turn puts SAC in a position of having to defend its prior conduct and also, given the reports, having to defend its conduct to investors and would-be investors.
Harvey, based on your experience as chairman of the SEC, how frequently are Wells notices actually followed by litigation? Because as I understand it, a Wells notice is an indication or a signal of the SEC's intention or threat, perhaps, to sue, but no guarantee that a suit will be filed.
That's correct, but I would say, and this is really sort of back of the envelope, that it's about a 95% likelihood that some form of enforcement action may follow the issuance of a Wells letter.
Do you think it will center back to hedge fund manager Steve Cohen in the end? Do you think that the SEC finally has a reason to look into him specifically at this point?
We don't know exactly what the Commission is looking at or its staff is looking at or what the Wells notice provides. But in cases like this, where an organization gets a letter, it also takes a look at the individuals who run that organization. So one way or another, it's logical to assume that the senior managers at SAC have in fact been looked at by the Enforcement Division.
Well, in very short order, Harvey, what the SEC does about SAC Capital is going to cease to be Mary Schapiro's problem and become Elise Walters' problem. She is going to be the chairman because she's already been confirmed by the Senate as a commissioner. She doesn't have to go through that process for at least another year. Talk to us about the efficacy of enforcement under Mary Schapiro and Robert Khuzami, who was, up until recently, a presumptive candidate for the position of SEC chairman.
Well, let me say, first of all, I think that over the past 4 years, Chairman Schapiro and Rob Khuzami have done an outstanding job of revitalizing the SEC's enforcement program. They have brought far more cases, received far better results in terms of fines, penalties, and recovery of ill-gotten gains than at any time in the Commission's history. So I think the enforcement program is vital and is vibrant and is functioning quite well.